Hey, welcome back. This is Brother Jay bringing you another foray into the world of Plants vs. Zombies. So, we're going to pick up where we left off. The only reason I didn't make this video in one big old video is that I'm trying to keep my stuff about 15 minutes. You know, I'm operating under a voluntary time constraint. I could make this thing go on all day if I really wanted to, but I'm pretty sure that people would either get bored or they wouldn't go through and watch the entire video. So, yeah, I'm trying to just kind of make something for everybody here. So, we're going to pick up right where we left off. And so, we're on level 1-6. We have a zombie horde waiting to come along. We picked up the potato mine at the end of the last episode. And we have the shovel, not that I would ever actually use the shovel. Alright, just need 25 more sun, and we can begin this defense. Here we go. Well, in the last episode, we talked a bit about the usefulness of the cherry bomb. And I demonstrate kind of a waffling back and forth on how I feel about the cherry bomb. When it comes to potato mine, it definitely has its uses, but this early in the game, there's really no point to actually throwing it out there. But there are some levels where you absolutely need the potato mine. I remember that. It's been a while, but I do remember needing that potato mine on several levels. Just because I screwed up, and they're what I call dummy defense. This is a phrase I coined way back in the day, when my best friend and I used to play tower defense games together. And the way I coined it was, if we weren't such dummies, we wouldn't need this defense. So, here we go. We're going to let the potato mine actually do its job, which is to explode the first time a zombie gets in range of it. Bam! Achievement unlocked. Nice. Oh, goody. I forgot about these guys. The whole point of the jumping guy, pole vaulter. The whole point of the pole vaulter is to get by whatever you have and the first step. Oh gosh, I am so screwing up right now. I am sorry guys, you are seeing Epic Fail J right now. Yeah, you get the opportunity for one leak per round on every lane. So if you end up dropping the ball, like I did, then the lawnmower will go and it'll save you from your own mistake. But this is a point where walnuts become most useful, because they sit there and they provide something for the pole vaulter to jump over. And yeah, that was Steven Spielberg that I just shot down. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Steven Spielberg. I think he's kind of a preachy fellow. But as a whole, he's not really that bad a guy. But I don't really care much for his political statements. He should just stick to making movies, because that's what he's good at. But that's neither here nor there. You didn't come here to engage in politics. You came in here to watch somebody play a game, and that's all we're gonna do. We can get into vlogs later about that kind of thing if you really want me to, but that's not anything for here. But it is pertinent to note that this is my former Just Everything channel. For years I've been wandering around the internet and commenting on stuff using this account. You may have noticed, if you've been just kind of watching my channel, stalking me, if you will, that the name has changed as of this morning, and hopefully it reflects more accurately what we're trying to do here. And if not, well, oh well. You can't please everybody all the time, you know? I'll settle for whoever I can make happy at a given point. Alright. So we seem to be building up. Pretty good little setup here. I'm very concerned about that zombie that's slowly trotting up towards my walnut. But hopefully my line of sunflowers will spit out enough sun in time for me to fill that last gap, because here comes trouble. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. Now it's just time to stock up on sun and get some snow peas. I like snow peas. They come in real handy. They're not really any stronger than the regular pea shooter, but they slow stuff down. So that pretty much doubles your firepower on whatever lane that you put them on. So they're worth their weight in gold. Okay. See what I mean? That snow pea may have taken a point of damage at most, had I been just a little bit slower about placing it. But you can do stuff like that, and it actually works out rather well. Okay, I'm going to need to pop up another wall. And we got a big wave coming. On this level is where they introduce the middle wave. So now you can expect to have 2 per turn, or per round. Whatever you call it, I guess level, but... Yep, here comes good old Steven Spielberg again. Okay, defense is solid. Excellent. At this point, we can pretty much goof off now. I'll be replacing that walnut in just a second. But, yeah, so we're good. Everything's fine. If I want to, I can go ahead and start building a second line of regular peas. I can also do this, because I don't like losing units ever. So anything I can do to prevent unit loss makes me happy. I've played enough tower defense games now that I kind of expect there to be the like the 3-star standard. You'll see that a lot, and that's where they tell you, okay, if you can get through this level with no leaks whatsoever and losing no units at all, then you get this achievement, you get extra points, and therefore you're able to level up your units faster so that you can, you know, defeat later waves at all. And because I usually play on hard, I'm not really an easy player. If a game's too hard, normally I'll just play on normal. You know, I don't kick it up a notch. But yeah, so I'm just awesome like that. Toot my own horn a little bit. Okay. Got the last wave coming in. I just gotta get by these guys, which... There we go. Okay, final wave. We're gonna go ahead and just get a little ridiculous here. Start throwing some stuff out here just because we have all this excess sunlight. Okay. And that's how it's done. Just kind of lean back now. Once I get my webcam figured out, you know, you'll actually be able to see me leaning back whenever I'm just completely secure in the setup I've got. You'll probably also get to see all my bad habits and stuff, but as far as webcam goes, I do intend to do a webcam in the future. Right now, given my present situation, I'm not entirely comfortable with it. Basically, I'm operating out of somebody else's house at the time, so you know, I don't really know how comfortable they would be with the internet, getting to see what their house looks like and all that sort of thing. But once I get my own place again, I did fall upon some rough financial times and had to move in with somebody that I trust, but they're a little bit picky about the living situation they have. So yeah, out of respect for them, I'm not doing webcam right now, but do expect it to happen in the future at some point. But anyway, so we're gonna do one more level, and then at that point we'll have to cut this short. You gotta stay within the time. That's another thing I need to do, is I'm still really new at this, as if you can't tell. So I'm thinking that it might be a good idea for me to get some kind of like little stopwatch or something, just so I can keep track of how much time I'm putting into these things. If my general audience, you know, once I actually get a general audience, I probably already have one now by the time you're watching this. But once I've got my general audience figured out and get the feedback from them on whether they want to see longer videos or not, I'll readjust the time. But you know, for now, I have to go by best guess. So if these videos are too short for your liking, or if they're too long for your liking, feel free to let me know in the comments. And you know, I will take the occasional poll so I know kind of where we stand, you know, as a collective here. This is going to be sort of a pseudo-democratic process. Seeing as I'm doing this, I'm doing it, you know, because I play video games. That's what I do. This is my bread and butter, my life. But I'm also doing this because I feel the need to be productive and be creative, and I like to I like to share the moments I have with others. Like if something really funny happens, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody's had this experience. Something really funny happens, and you're just like, oh man, I wish there had been other people there to see it. I wish I'd had a camera with me so I could have recorded that. You know, I have those kind of moments all the time, and so I've decided that for me, you know, it would be good for me to actually go ahead and do exactly that, to have a camera handy, you know, while I do this sort of thing, just so if something really funny happens, not only do I have a record of it, but other people potentially get to enjoy it as well. You know, so that's pretty much what it's all about. Yeah, I figure you're bored, you're looking for something to do, you want to watch something that, you know, is at least mildly amusing. Otherwise, why would you be on YouTube, right? So, here we go. We got the final wave already. Meaning they skipped the middle wave that I was expecting. The only thing that's really problematic about this is that top lane. I'm not sure that I'm going to actually be able to stop that guy before he gets to that walnut, because the first zombie that came through with the bucket, yep, there he goes. Here, have another walnut. Yeah, he chewed on that walnut for a while before it finally got him. Oh. Is this the triple shooter or the double shooter? The double shooter. The repeater. Right on. Right on. Okay, guys. As always, I appreciate you watching my video. I do plan to make another one of these. Probably not today. I'll probably post up the new one tomorrow. But I just want to give this a couple of levels. You know, see what you're about. Flick the jab a little bit. And as always, leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll catch you later. Thanks.